See, this to me was fascinating that you could get an over-the-counter cough medicine. Well, if you get the right stuff, I'd prefer not to do the syrup because it gives you the shits, right? Because all the non-medical, a lot of it's just deterrence. Like when you get the gel caps and you gotta start like learning like the plateaus and like the different doses because it's very much like ketamine in a lot of ways. Um, you can actually get this stuff called RoboCough, but like I prefer to get it not in a hydrobromide. Uh, yeah, dextrometherorphan hydrobromide. Hydrobromide, you can get bromatism from doing too much of that, so it's not really good to get that in your system, right? So you want to get like the dextromethorphan hydrochloride, which would be a lot more, it would be better. But yeah, it's really weird because you take 300 milligrams, which is like 20 of those gel caps. It's like I think 15 milligrams each. So the dosage is very different on that kind of stuff. It's like ketamine, it's a lot less. And I was really surprised that the out of body dissociative, like it's like literally like having an out of body experience, or like being in an isolation chamber, like that movie Altered State, when she starts pulling these entities from she's whatever reality he's putting himself in, and when he goes in the isolation chamber, right? So yeah, it's pretty interesting. And then you got like the certain ones that synergistically work with each other, like MDMA, GHB, and ketamine work really well synergistically as like a trifecta of like a. You gotta know the dosing and stuff like that. Like I wouldn't take any more than 5 milligrams of the GHB because it's you could take like 2 or 3 mils instead, like with like one of those things, and you just squirt them in the cup and fill it with pop or whatever the heck you want to do with it, right? And then yeah, you can do the trail mix. You just take the MDMA, like the old school stuff that's got like the sassafras kind of a nutty licorice kind of a like it's yeah, a lot of the stuff nowadays isn't even really ecstasy because it's actually a lot more expensive to produce because the tree or to get the precursor to make it is it's starting to like they're chopping down the rainforests and shit, right? So they gotta protect those fucking things. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting. Like, and this is what I mean by certain chemical compounds having some sort. They have it like a benefit, but it comes at a cost. It's like you don't really have some. I don't know. Like some people, I think they're just kind of designed for this kind of like what is it? Doing paranormal research while you're yeah under the influence. I thought about doing that as like kind of like a documentary kind of a thing, or they go to like ley lines and stuff like that and see if because I noticed like anomalies and like different things like making like LED lights like short out like this one man cave it's like man cave but it was like one of those signs. It's like a bar sign, and that thing it was like I had to flip out in a dissociative spiral kind of a trip, and it fucking like when I woke up out of it, like the fucking, I remember hitting the wall and like the fucking light shorting, and I was like, what the fuck? Uh, yeah, it's that kind of stuff scares me because it's like if you tap into, I don't know, like I just wouldn't want to become corrupt, like or like go like completely go out of your fucking mind with that kind of ability.